If you tried Guild Wars 2 and enjoyed the game, but you're wondering if the expansions are worth getting into, this top 10 list has all the information you need to make up your decision. Hello guys, my name is Abrax and this time I will give you my top 10 reasons to get the Guild Wars 2 expansions. Number 1. The business model. This is the best time to get into the game and get the expansions. Back in the day, the core game had a price of $50, and when the first expansion, Heart of Thorns, was released, you bought it for an additional $50. Now you can get Path of Fire, the latest expansion, for just $30, or get both expansions for just $50. So basically, now that the core game is free to play, you can get both expansions and access all this content for way less money than before. Number 2. Mounts. Let me say this, I had a background as a World of Warcraft player, and when I got into Guild Wars 2 I loved the game, but a part of me always missed mounts. Path of Fire finally gave us mounts and they completely changed the way we travel in Guild Wars. Each mount is way more than just a speed boost, each one with different movement abilities and even engaging attacks. Mounts are part of the Mastery system and you can get experience and mastery points to improve your mount's movement abilities and effects. Once you have unlocked a mount on a level 80 character, you can access it across any character you play without any level restriction. Number 3. The level 80 boost. If you wanna head right into the endgame content, you can get an instant level 80 character. This even comes with a shared inventory slot. After boosting your character to level 80, you can use this shared slot across all your account to access useful stuff like salvaging kits, foods, etc. Number 4. Elite Specializations. This feature has probably the biggest impact in your gameplay. Basically, each profession gains access to a new trade line, mechanics, and weapon. For example, with the Path of Fire Elite spec, an Elementalist can become a Weaver that can wield a sword, use stances, and dual attune to elements. Each Elite spec gives a new spin on core professions, and can really spark new life on your main character, or get you to play a profession that you didn't pay much attention before. For example, I've never been a thief player myself, but I think that Deadeye, the Rifle Sniper Elite spec, might be the thing that gets me to play thief finally. Number 5. Up to 10 new massive zones to explore. Both Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns unlock new regions of the world to explore, the Crystal Desert and the Maguma Jungle respectively. These zones are huge, way bigger than any core game map, both horizontally and vertically. These maps are filled with events, lore, beautiful landscapes, challenging enemies, adventures, map currencies and rewards, achievements, and travel and movement paths related to the Mastery system. Number 6. Masteries. Heart of Thorns introduced the Mastery system, which is basically an account-wide progression for all your characters. Previously, we talked about mounts. These were new masteries introduced with the Path of Fire expansion, but there are many more masteries related to Heart of Thorns and Core Tyria. Some masteries will allow you to get new movement abilities like gliding, others will grant you access to additional daily achievements or special vendors, or allow you to craft legendary precursor weapons. Also, the game keeps introducing new masteries for open world zones and raids with each Living World release, so you can keep progressing with your characters beyond max level. Number 7. Raids. If you enjoy 10-man content that requires a highly coordinated group to take down the hardest bosses in the game, the Heart of Thorns expansion included raids for Guild Wars 2. The raid rewards grant you yet another way to get ascended gear, but its unique reward is legendary armor, the most prestige gear you can get in the game. Getting this will be a long task filled with many steps and challenges, but you will get armor that can be changed to any stat combo in the game. You can even swap the runes and get the old runes back in the process. Also, legendary armor has awesome, unique animations when entering combat. If you're looking to get the ultimate gear, raids and legendary armor are what you're looking for. Number 8. Guild halls. These are huge areas for guilds to play, battle, socialize and progress together. Heart of Thorns introduced 2 guild halls and Path of Fire 1 new guild hall as well. You can have a custom arena, access many useful guild services, and earn an enormous amount of decorations and customize your guild hall with any theme you want. Number 9. The Revenant. Getting an expansion will allow you to play a Revenant, the third heavy profession. This class can channel the power of legendary heroes through the mist and is really fun to play with, and has as much depth as the other 8 core classes. Revenants can also elite spec into Heralds with Heart of Thorns, and more recently into Renegades with Path of Fire. And finally, number 10, the story. The story in the expansions has a more direct feel to it, and your character has a main role in the development of the plot. You have conversations with the NPCs, interacting with hundreds of new voice lines that bring your character to life, and the story steps are tied to the open world and events better than ever before. If you enjoyed the core game story, you will really enjoy the story in the expansions. And if you didn't, trust me, it gets a lot better. These are only my top 10 reasons to get both Guild Wars 2 expansions, but there are many more that you can discover by yourself. If you wanna buy them, you can find a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.